Hi sweet sugars, hi sweet darlings. Why have I never thought to record in front of my secretary? I have no idea. Today is just kind of like a soft-spoken vlog. Hang out with me. I am going to update you guys on my jewelry business. I am going to be sharing some things that I have bought recently and just hang out with me, chill with me. Love you so much. So glad you're here. Also, before I start, I do want to say I am so interested in getting back to unintentional ASMR. I have a private chit chat in Facebook for jewelry, and the girls send videos of getting their jewelry, and like my my friend Michelle, and really amazing moderator, and she's definitely one of my top jewelry customers. She showed herself rummaging through a bag of all her lipsticks, and I got tingles like I haven't gotten in so long. So yeah, I just want to get back to unintentional ASMR, where you just bam get it out of the blue. Or if you have been feeling maybe what do they call it, not numb, but like, I don't know, you haven't gotten them in a while, hopefully this video will do something great to cure that, to remedy that. Okay, so first thing I want to talk about is lashes and what I ask for, and just like a quick, so you can see these are kind of getting ready to loosen up, but all you do is brush. Okay, so when I get my first, I need to plug right there. I rarely plug my eyebrows, but when here, you a little bit. When I get my first set, like if I take a break, which I do like to do, and then I go back, I get my girl Sammy to do classics. I'm like, just do classics. And then when I go back for my fill-in, I get the fluff added. I get the hybrid, and I just love them. I feel like they're really sexy. I feel like I still do love wispy, a little spiky, but I'm just really into this a little bit thicker volume. And she is great. I take really good care of my lashes though. Like, I wash my face like this in the shower every night with a washcloth, and then I will get out and use like the baby wipes, the Huggy all natural baby wipes, and get in there really well. And I just don't get my lashes really that wet. I do get them wet, but not intentionally. Lashes are really, for me, they almost do the same thing Botox does, which you can tell I have not had Botox in a hot minute. But it lifts my face. It makes my face more asymmetrical, and I get up and I feel like there's something done. I don't know. I just love lashes. Okay. So I wanted to show y'all this. Can you see what these are? Yeah. Okay, so I am basically, with my jewelry line, I am doing vintage resale, and then I am also taking pieces that are beautiful, but maybe they're missing something, or maybe they need like just a new visionary to come in and go, oh my gosh, instead of a brooch, let's put this on a mesh bracelet and it's going to be out of this world gorgeous. So I'm upcycling. I also still have my wholesaler where I get beautiful chains from, because a lot of these vintage pendant necklaces, they're gorgeous, but I'm telling you right now, the chains are raunch. They're raunchy. They're not a vibe. So let me show you, like, I got these earrings, okay? These are insane. I am very drawn to, if you've been following me for any period of time now, you know I love stones. I love crystals. And this is malachite, and the stone is just killer. These were clip-ons though. And the clip-on came off. I'm sure I dropped it, which if you buy from me, just know that your piece is going to last, because I can guarantee I've dropped it once, at least once. But so I got this kit. Well, really, it's not a kit. It's just posts, silver and gold. And like, I knew I was going to keep these for myself, but I was like, what if people want, because a lot of people are really freaked out by clip-ons. I don't know why. And then the people that don't have pierced ears, they're just so used, because clip-ons are like heels. Like, there's some that are comfortable, there's some that are good and tight, there's some that are too tight. But look at that. So I was playing around with this, and so it's gorgeous, it's great, it's sturdy. But I actually, because it is so long, and I don't know if I can find it, it would take me forever probably, because I don't use, is it right there, that second hole that much? Hold on. Okay. I had to like go to the mirror. It's really a lot more challenging than you would think. Trying to figure stuff out on camera. So this is what it looks like in the second hole. See, it's up a little bit more. The only thing about these posts is they're kind of long. And I mean, I've thought about clipping them. Let's just do it on camera. Let's just clip a little bit off. I might not be able to. Oh yeah, that's good. It's a little better. Also, I need to investigate and see if these have nickel in them. But yeah, I got a little bit off. So I've been doing that, and like, some people would just throw jewelry away, and I can't do it. But these are clip-ons, and I thought I would show you. Like, I'm in this super cute, comfy, what is it, Camaro sweatshirt, and like, these are really fun clip-ons, and a lot of people would be like, oh my god, you need to wear those dressed up somewhere, or I don't know where I'd wear those. Girl, to the mailbox, to Kroger's, to Walmart, I don't know. Like, I will tell you this, there's a whole science out there with color therapy, and I think people see this, like, every time I'm colorful, people respond differently to me. I don't know. Have you ever tried that? Have you ever tried to like, switch it up? I love wearing black. I love wearing creams. I love wearing neutrals. These are clip-ons too. These are great. These are really good and heavy. And I know they look sophisticated, but why can't you have like a cool, comfy sweatshirt on and a little bit of, but don't forget who I am. Okay, that's my Leo coming out in me. All right, so wanted to show y'all these cute little pink, I don't even know what size these are. These are probably like, what, 3 by 6, maybe 7. Anyway, I've been putting single orders in here, and I love them. And I have 2 post offices I go to, and this one is like inside a store, and I love her. She's really sweet. She's really great, the lady that works there, but they're not technically a real post office. And she always gives me such a hard time. She gives me hell about those pink envelopes. And I'm like, girl, the other lady who calls herself the Dragon at our really cute little tiny but real post office, she's like, tell her I'm the Dragon. I can make anything work. Because I started some drama because I told the lady in the I don't want to say her name, but I told the lady who was giving me a hard time about pink envelopes. I was like, well, the other lady didn't give me a hard time about this because I'm the customer. And she was like, I don't even know if these are the right, I don't even know if you can mail these. And I'm like, what? And I asked the Dragon, and she said, honey, she said, you can mail these. We've never had a problem. Anyway, I've been getting these. I love these little things, and I love giving them to y'all. They're just the little, you know, velvet black pouches. And thank y'all so much for all your orders. And some people I think are tore up that I'm not only doing ASMR, but what I'll tell y'all is that I'm a woman of many, 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 many passions. And actually, I went to school and studied design. And when I was a little girl, I have books and books and books of drawings. It was never jewelry. Yeah, it was some jewelry, but it was mostly clothing. And I mean, this is back in the day when there really wasn't that much internet. I mean, I have collages and cutouts, and Vogue used to be this thick in August and September. Those the good old days. I mean, I don't have a little girl, but I do think that for those of y'all that have little girls, they're missing out on the really good days of print. And maybe it'll have a revival and come back. But anyway, so I put my jewelry in here, and then I also put my jewelry just in plain white boxes, and then I wrap tape. Look at this big tape. And I mean, when I got this thing, it was huge. So I just wrap and wrap and wrap. But I'm gonna tell y'all a trick. Let me show you this. So in the land of, or in the world of Amazon and you know, everything online that we can kind of use as resources for bulk orders, I get these 3 packages or 3 boxes in one package for $1.50. Basically, they're at the Dollar Tree. And guess what? I've priced out stuff on Amazon. I've priced out stuff on other wholesaler websites, and this is still the cheapest. So, and I think I've shown y'all, I'm almost out of my, that's another thing I love about YouTube. It's like the documentation. I have loved these little square business cards. I'm sure I've shown these on here before. And this was a close-up of a, you know, a bust that, you know, I had my beautiful key. Every single one of these are gone except for this because I was not selling it. And these big pearls are still sticking around because they're really long. And then I just have Jewelry Visionary, my phone number, my emails, my website, and social medias on here. But should I redo these? I got these made on Zazzle.com. They're not supporting or sponsoring this video, but I did get these on Zazzle, and I just used a filter for that little bit of rainbow color. Okay, let me just say this too. I have loved my Happy Planner, I think is the name of it, with the colors and the stickers, because I do believe in color therapy, and I do think that it holds you accountable. It is like a collage of your life, but I don't have the time for it. And I do know this. I do have to have a paper calendar, paper planner, or I will lose my mind. Because what I'll do is I'll try to keep up with everything up here in my noggin, and this thing is gray, so I can't I can't keep up with it all. So I got this. I got this thing, and that's that little piece, you know, they put on front. Now I know they sell this brand at Walmart, but I just got it off Amazon. It is the weekly monthly planning calendar, and it's Blue Sky. They're not sponsoring this either, and it's bluesky.com if you want to order directly. And I have never been happier to be a basic chick in my life. So it's got like the big, you know, the big overcast, forecast, overview. What am I trying to say? But, you know, it's got President's Day, and it's got like the holidays listed, and this is for February, so there's not a lot planned out yet. And it's just these big blocks. Now I'll tell you, like, oh, keep hitting myself in the face. It is going to bleed through a little bit if you use a Sharpie, which is what I use. I always like a Sharpie, so I use, let me see. Okay, so I use a blue Sharpie, like a fine tip. I love these. You know, can you see it? Did that get you? Since I haven't been doing anything in the camera, did that get you? Were you like, stop, do that again? And then these are new to me, just the regular, you know. This is the fine and then ultra fine twin tip. I love these, but y'all, I'm that person. I bear down kind of hard, so I have to be careful when writing. But then this has the really, you know, the fine tip. So I'm always in a Sharpie. I love a Sharpie. But these are like wide enough where, you know, if you write on this side, you write on the other side. I've been keeping up with my jewelry sales, and I have to keep up with my clients, my coaching clients. Let me talk about coaching a little bit and what I'm doing, because I'm hoping that I'm inspiring people that are watching that are like, I can't even keep up with you. I want to do that. I want to have a bunch of different businesses. Let me just tell you. So at this point, I've got 3 really successful businesses. I have got my coaching, which would make me an online service provider. I have got my ASMR, which is content creation, and I would say it's some kind of version of online therapy as well. You gotta see how closely those are related to me. And then my 3rd business is now this e-commerce jewelry. I'm obsessed with all 3. I'm not gonna stop doing any of these. Will I add on another business? Who knows? But I'm actually someone who is a very, very, very high multitasker. I can handle a lot of different things, and I am going to tell you, I am shockingly unorganized in the way of, it's a messy organization, but like I am not a type A spreadsheet kind of girl. I am like, let me figure out the best way to streamline and make this work for my life, because I am still a mom first, and you know, I have this very high energy little one, and a life to live. So, with the coaching, what I'm going to be doing in 2024, I'm actually probably after this video going to go sit on my Instagram and just record a reel about what I'm going to do. But I am going to be doing online coaching videos. So basically, you can go to my website, fill out a form, and you're going to get a video with or an email with a link to a video that you can watch for the rest of your life. Like, it's not going to be good for 6 months or 1 year. You can watch it forever. And I love doing those so much because the person has to really focus, your client has to really focus on the response to their questions, their concerns, their goals, the coaching that is being given to them, and then they will hopefully have inspired action and move forward, and we can build on that, you know. I do have clients that I have worked with since 2017 off and on. I always have new clients coming to me. I will say this, coaching is not as big as it used to be. Life coaching, I think, somewhere took a really wild turn. And when you're in an area or business or a niche or whatever, you're in it and you see what everybody's doing. And I could go on about this, but it just started going in a weird place. Like, where people were obsessed with money, I feel like. I don't know, it's really weird. But I will tell you right now, I still have women that I follow and I love. Kara Allwill. I love Amanda Francis. She is definitely the money queen. I love Taylor Lee. I have worked with her. She's amazing. Natalia Benson is great. She's astrology, tarot. She's just phenomenal. I'm getting ready to get a birth chart, order a birth chart thing where it talks about your planets and positions. And I really am such a true believer in all of that. But yeah, I will still have my 30-day package available, and clients that have worked with me exclusively in the past are going to still get, you know, our phone calls. If someone requests a live session, I love it. I love it so much. But I do know that my going rate is an investment. However, I will end on this with the coaching. When you hire a mentor, what you're doing is you're expediting a lot of little things that can cause you, no matter what your business is, you're expediting the learning process of someone else's experience. And what I've really come to understand is everyone has their own journey, but you will learn so much when you hire a mentor. Like, it's phenomenal. And then that will shape, you know, your business and your success if you have a really good, grounded mentor who is really a coach. And I do coaching and consulting. I always say, you can learn from me. I'll tell you exactly what I did, or I'm going to make you think if you already feel like you've got certain things down, like we need to think deeper. So that's how that works. And of course, I can make these videos just like I make this ASMR one in my own time. And then with ASMR, I'm still going live every Wednesday, which I need to wrap this up because it is Wednesday, and I go live on TikTok, and then I'm still going to be recording at least one video a week. What day it comes out, who knows? I don't even care. I just know that is one of my things I will get to. And then the jewelry is literally, I am in auctions every weekend just about. I am sourcing, and it's so much fun. Okay, so that's life in a nutshell. We're going to end with some tapping on new prints that I got. Look at these. Okay, I'm obsessed with anything remotely Egyptian. And first, let me just show you this for $19. This is for me. I'll turn this off for a minute. For my personal collection. And it is, look, it's already wired. Love that. I just think this is great. And then I got this little one. And I love them. How cute are these? And that came from the same collector. It has Creative Framing, the art box in Charlottesville, Virginia, which is not where I got this. I did get this in a little town in Virginia. But look at the beautiful frame. And I just feel like, are they in an ASMR group? Like she's playing a little music, she's praying. Are they gonna play with each other's hair? Like, what are they? Look, I just love it. And it's on like linen or something. And it doesn't have all the other stuff that one does, but my walls are filled with art and it's still not enough. It'll never be enough art. I am a maximalist. I need visual. Okay. I hope it was fun hanging out. I always want to inspire y'all to, whether it's art for your wall or jewelry for your body or clothes to wrap around you, I always want you to feel super inspired in all things life and home, shameless self-expression. Get the stuff that calls to you. There was a third print and I left it behind. I know it was a collection. I hate to break up the three, but it's meant for somebody else. Let me just show you this one other thing too. I wanted to document this because it has already been bought. But let me just, this is the kind of stuff that I get. And I do want to address pricing really quick with my jewelry. I think that's pretty interesting for people too. So I inspect jewelry. You know, when I buy things in an auction, I inspect it. All the rhinestones are there. And let me pause and say this. Jewelry can be fixed. You can go to a jeweler. Rhinestones can be replaced. Gold can be touched up. There are things that your jeweler, people at a pawn shop can do. So don't discard or throw away something. You know, and some stuff like that, I don't know if you can see that little discrepancy, but it's right by his little eye. I didn't even notice this because look at the beauty. This is called a clamper, anything that kind of opens like that, and they've got the little tusks. And of course, any kind of elephant statue or of course jewelry and their trunks are up is good luck. But so this is an unsigned piece, meaning I do not know if it looks like a signer. I think I'm saying that right, C-I-N-E-R. But I couldn't find it. The closest, I could not find anything online, and that's coming full circle. Where I was trying to get to is I do my research and I run comps and I do the Google lens and I do everything that I know you can and will do and you should do when you're buying jewelry, especially if you're buying jewelry from me. But I'm gonna tell you this, if I can't find it online, I know that it is something rare and special, okay? And I do price accordingly. I mean, I only charged $85 for one of my jewelry customers in that private chit chat Facebook group. But I'm seeing pieces like this go up $200. So my pricing with that is I'm making my money back. It's fair. It's a collector's piece. I know it's going to a good home. I get really attached to my jewelry. I know that sounds weird and bizarre, but I do. And I put this thing on. I also found like a Kenneth J. Lane piece, and that was way up there as far as price. But let me tell you something. eBay, if you're doing comps on eBay, here's the deal. I've also seen Crown Trafari pieces on eBay. People list them $500 or $600. That is their interpretation of the value. I've seen, which it's too much, okay, for this particular piece. I've seen pieces that people do not know what they have, and they're like asking 20 bucks, and it's maybe they came into an estate, or they don't care about it, or they don't know. And so when you're running comps, you have to be very, I don't know, it's just such an education. So anyway, just know that when you buy from me, my pieces are tried and true. I do try to be super fair, and it's just so much fun. I am wanting to do live shows on TikTok, get on a schedule with those as well for my jewelry every Friday. So look for me if you're really interested in that. Thank you guys for all the love and support in the comments, and I do try to get back to all of them. If I don't know that, I see it and I love it, and I'm so grateful for you. And thanks for hanging out today. See you soon.